in the continuation of this strange summer, it's another slightly wettish and miserable morning at Lalande. But this really doesn't matter to us because we're not planning a day of heavy gardening. Instead, we are going to Limoges to spend a day at the factory shops with my aunt and uncle. And something tells me I'm late.
Well, it's exactly 9:30 now, so you should come down now.
And then Tatinette wins the bet. Because my aunt said that we would be ready at 9:30 and the other said that we wouldn't. I'm running! Whilst Andrew and Ricardo are away, they are lending us their car, so we are travelling in unusual style today. It's not the Ford Fiesta today.
Nope, nope. It's a very comfortable, nice car.
Bye-bye, Lalande. See you tonight, maybe with a couple more plates for the China pantry.
Dishwasher proof.
Well, then we have to go to Renault, because they make some dishwasher proof ones with gold.
Cheers, everyone. To some happy hunting.
Yes.
Well, my uncle can't remember for the life of him what he ordered, but he's very pleased with it.
I'll tell you more later on. When I've got a little drool down the side of my cheeks.
Yes. Oh, and I have a delicious rabbit lax. Gosh, that looks good. This is going to sound really weird, but I'm going through a strange phase in life where I keep ordering beef carpaccio and chips. So there's the chips over there, a huge amount. And a separate mountain just for you. Private mountain.
I don't know what I've ordered. It's meat and chips.
And olives. You have had olives.
And a gorgeous sauce. Oh, is that a small soup?
Very healthy.
I'm very happy.
Because of the high dot count.
Very high dot count.
Every dessert with Philip involves a dot count for the vanilla.
I'm allergic to creme brulee, but I love creme brulee. It needs to have little dots of vanilla. If it doesn't, it's just cream.
And my aunt and I have gone for the speciality of the house. Oh my goodness. Pancakes with liqueur.
Liqueur and
Egg white.
Egg white. Ooh. But lovely liqueur. Thinking that something feels like Cointreau.
It's called liqueur impériale, it said in the menu, but I don't know what that is. We may not know what imperial liqueur is, but we're pretty agreed that we'd like more of it in our lives. Our penultimate stop is Renault. This is a wonderful shop. They used to make the verdure set that we use a lot during the guest dinners. In fact, it was my wedding service on the gift list of my marriage back in 1999, but we're still using the plates. I'm excited to discover this new set that I hadn't seen before here. They're making it for Fremantle, the extraordinary wallpaper company. And it is just like their chinoiserie wallpapers, really delicate and timeless. This is such a typical sight. You going through every single plate in a stack, but this is so not your usual style.
No, I know, it's quite modern, but I think that would go so well with the charge plates that we have. I know it's the blue charge plates, and then maybe with the K plates on top as the starter plates.
And Maria will love you forever.
Because it's basically
quite
white.
plain
and
to present her food.
That.
Do you think that our guests were getting bored of the current selections?
I mean, I don't think our guests were.
Oh, the table layer was.
Well, I'm still trying to mix and match, you know, but I think it's nice to find something else.
And these are currently on sale, I think 60% off the normal factory shop
It's like
price.
15 euros a plate, which is still a lot, but not when you compare them to the other factory shops.
That's quite a lot when you've got a stack that big.
This is not my stack, this is my stack.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is my discard stack.
Oh, we're going to be here sometime. Now we've come to Bernardo, and some of you will remember that name because I've made an entire vlog just about Bernardo in the past, so I'll put a link to it here. But they have some very interesting plates because they bought a lot of the old manufactories in Limoges, and they also have the right to remake a lot of the Sèvres designs. So they have many historic dinner services. I keep looking up to find you holding plates in these factory shops.
Me?
You.
What are you talking
What?
about?
What is going on here?
So, last time, my mother bought me 2 of these dinner plates and 2 of the starter plates.
Yes.
And she's offering to buy me more of the same set for my birthday.
And what is the history of these ones?
They were
They were made by the Manufacture de Clignancourt at the end of the 18th century. Very nice.
I like the pattern very much, especially on the teacup. Look, I don't have a saucer. I'm not buying a teacup. Also, I'm not buying one teacup. I think it's really beautiful.
I know you love this one. those 2 plates at home you've been using a lot whenever we have a simple meal in our room. Oh, that's painful.
I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, maybe I'll buy the teacup just for myself
No, you
on my
won't.
desk.
Put the teacup
And then I saw the
carefully
price and I
down.
thought, maybe. What is that for? Is
Mind
that
you, it's better than the teacup I wanted. This is the one I liked. What's a coffee cup? 178 euros. Anyway, we can look at it and I'll show everyone just what a beautiful design it is. And this very, very deep cup is typical of the 18th century. Uh-oh, scavengers.
This is my favorite.
These are so beautiful. Ollie bought me one small one when we were here together. So I have one little plate. And you know, every time you come, you could get another plate.
That's sort of what I'm doing with this set.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're one of my favorites here.
This is the set that my mother keeps buying for me.
Oh, that's lovely.
In the pinks, like my aunt and uncle. I think an agreement has been come to. I see the plates being taken. There goes the last one. I know that a lot of you will recognize the Marie Antoinette service of cornflowers and pearls because I've shown it before. It's just so pretty. And like the other factories that we've been to, Bernardo is still creating new, fresh designs. This one is for Braconnier, a historic French wallpaper and fabric company, now owned by the Pierre Frey Group. Their fabrics are seen in nearly all ancient chateaux of France. This tablecloth is in one of their designs, and I'm sure you'll recognize it and think how chateau-y it looks straight away. And possibly most famously, Bernardo is also making the balloon animals for Jeff Koons, and they actually designed the technique of making them look so shiny and balloon-like. But with a price tag of 16,800 euros, sadly I'm going to have to leave the swan behind. We're having a little rest by the sound of Bernardo's fountain. And Philip has a surprising number of bags.
Whoa, I feel very attacked right now.
Oh, do you? What's in the bags, Philip?
So one is my mother's birthday present to me. The other one is my birthday present to me.
Honestly, a lovely day of looking at porcelain, and then I come in to see this site.
Oh, wow. Is it the food or is it me?
Both. Mainly you, of course.
Of course.
And do you want to show everyone your new plates?
Yes. So
That's what they're going to look like. It's so not you. I'm so surprised that you went for these.
what do you mean?
Well, I like them very, very much, but they're quite modern.
Yeah, but I think they're still classically inspired.
And they're very pretty.
Inspired by the 18th century. So I'm thinking that with a pink napkin and then pink glass.
I'm thinking that with the blue napkin and a blue glass. I would go
Too
blue,
much
blue,
on the
blue,
nose, I
blue, 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 blue. And the peacocks, just really all of it, all
Exactly.
blue.
Wow.
Wow!
I think it's good.
That's how you tell. Whack it with a
I already
spoon.
checked. I just grilled it a bit more for flavour.
That's a great sound. Are they the garden tomatoes?
Yes. Oh, you know, all is from the garden except for the sweet potato mash from yesterday's meal.
Oh, sweet potato mash, yum.
Yes.
Presumably no avocado from the garden, I'm gonna.
No,
Make
no.
that there. But everything else?
Everything here is from the garden. I dug it up myself, I'll have you know.
I'm glad you had me know.
And the beetroot.
Finally, it is an absolutely perfect day at Lalande, and it's even making me want to go out for my morning walk. I love the early morning sun hitting the courtyard like this. And as if that weren't picturesque enough, all of the cows are out in the field as well, peacefully grazing in the early morning sunlight. I've decided that today I'm going to show you some of the background things that I don't often show you because they seem too boring, but basically I'm starting the day by doing the laundry. So today you'll be experiencing the really wild glamour of chateau life. There we go. I love that little tinkle. The little doo-doo-doo. You are a functional adult who is managing to keep on top of things. Okay, water. And now, interestingly, this water I got to know recently again because of Vivian, who drinks it a lot. And I remembered that this was where I used to go as a child with my grandmother to the town of La Salvetat And she forced me to drink this water then, and I hated it. Amber, you remember this water with Marina, don't you? Did you hate it?
No, I liked it.
Really, I hated it, and now I love it.
Why did you hate it?
Because it's got very little salt, I think, so it tasted weird to me without the salt. Now, loving it. It's the taste of my childhood coming back. Out we go into the great big wide world. I'm just going to walk in my dressing gown, and if the locals think I'm crazy, they think I'm crazy. I'm pretty sure they already do, so it shouldn't make any big difference. It is just the most beautiful morning. Where have the cows gone? Literally 20 minutes ago, this field was full of cows. Where on earth have they gone? I was quite looking forward to seeing the cows. Sherlock Holmes and the case of the missing cows. Though I see myself as more of a Miss Marple type figure. Miss Marple has solved the mystery by peeking over the hedge. They're right over at the back of the field in the shade. Very sensible cows. Off on this waddle, so named by the elusive Nick. I just had a video call with Nick, who said, well, it's very lucky you're not a very strong walker and that you're not likely to accidentally wander into any of the local towns, because if they saw you looking like that, some nice men would probably bundle you into a white van and take you to the nearest institution. So that's what best friends are for, isn't it? A little bit of a moral boost, make you feel better in the morning. Laundry done, and yesterday's laundry collected, so I'm on fire today. This is a moment that I've been waiting for a really long time, because one of our really lovely guests, Viola, brought this, and this is the Saka torta from the Hotel Saka in Vienna. It's unbelievable that it can get all the way here. And it's so beautiful. So we've been very lucky because Philip and I actually went to this hotel in January. We weren't staying there, but we popped in and we tried the cake, which was delicious.
You tried the cake.
Yeah, you can't, I don't think, can you? But oh,
I think I might have that piece right there in the middle.
that little bit there. It's like got Philip's name written on
I think
it.
so. It's a Zaka, but you know, Zaka, Philip, same difference.
So similar. See that little bit of decoration's gone.
Goes down
Philip.
like butter. Oh, well,
I can't imagine where it went.
I don't know.
I feel that.
It would have been very difficult to cut through, you know?
Oh, so you were helping me.
I was helping you, preparing the zakatotta for consumption.
Okay, Natty, this is coming your way.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
So good.
It says S for Sibyl.
Oh, look at that.
For what?
For my surname.
It's not S for Stephanie.
I think it's both. It's alternating.
Oh, alternating. Oh, look at King Solomon.
And as for Solomon as well.
I can try it. I'm preparing tea.
This is frankly embarrassing. I've eaten the entire slice in about 30 seconds.
If you inhaled it.
I did inhale it. I'm not allowed any more. Yet. Oh, I'm catching the whole table laying process a little bit earlier than usual today. Seems that we still have a way to go. But the flowers are here.
Well, he wanted different vases for the next night, so this is the best that I can do.
Oh, so that they don't look the same from one day to the next.
Yes, apparently. It's a different color scheme tonight, but you know, the tablecloth.
It's the artistic temperament, you know? It's very difficult to work with that, isn't it? That
Difficult, yes.
sort of tortured genius.
Okay. However, I do think we should have more vases to choose from. Huh? I have said so. We need to go to Brookhampton and go and figure.
Oh my goodness. You two are a terrible influence on each other.
Sort out the vase situation in this house.
The catastrophic vase
The
situation.
match is devastating at this point.
Well, I would be devastated alongside you, but I was distracted by your hair, which is looking incredibly beautiful.
This is Annalise's work. I do not look like this unless she's here. So, yeah, I had a haircut.
You look stunning.
Thanks.
I will eat it. You should just steal my water.
Yeah. Well, I found it on my mobile phone.
I was going to put it on anything that would leave a
You used the one thing that keeps this entire chateau afloat as your coaster.
When you put it like that.
Yeah.
So yes, I picked it up, and as I have it, I'm drinking from it.
Will you give me a quick hand?
It even has condensation on the outside dripping down onto the phone.
Is your phone okay?
It's fine. It's a very hardy phone, you know. It can cope with a lot.
Also waterproof, as I have
Yes.
heard.
Stop sticking up for him.
Should we get that tablecloth? This is one of my favorites.
This is my favourite, I think.
Okay.
So, I didn't use it a lot for a while, and then last piece I'm using it a bit more.
Well, because you realised you weren't sticking to your own rule, which is use the good stuff.
No, that's not what I do stick
Fits
to.
with this room so well.
It's so good in here.
I do stick to my own rule. It's smaller is because I love it so much that I think maybe I should invest in another one from this
Yeah.
rather than just use it for this.
Wow, look at Shopping Central over here.
No. If something works really well, why should you not invest money?
You're both using the word invest in what I suspect is not the way it's supposed to be
I think it's
used.
exactly the way it's supposed to be used.
So it's better to buy some really good tablecloths that we can use for years to come.
Along with those
Buy
vases.
something that's a quick fix and throw
And
it
carafes, we
away.
need carafes as well.
Yeah. You had it here first.
And actually, as Retta, need a different dining table.
Well,
Well, that escalated.
okay, that.
Are you
that
ready?
is-
Do we need a new dining room to put it in as well?
Why you mention it?
We're going to leave you to it. Tremendously busy, things to do, people to see. It is time for the guest dinner, and I don't know about you, but I think that Philip is going to have found some reason to use the new blue plates, because the minute there's a new piece of crockery or cutlery in this chateau, he finds a way to incorporate it almost immediately into the guest dinner. So let's go and have a little peek. Could it go with the Ardmore tablecloth he was putting on?
I was just saying to Philip how beautiful the tablescape is.
And so the new plates are on, yes?
Oh, the new plates as well. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did notice that too.
What do you think of them? They're very French Scandinavian, aren't they? It's a basic white, you know?
We bring it all together in one big decorative table.
That's it. So that is Lalande in a table setting. There's a South African influence, Scandinavian influence, French influence.
Danish? Sabina?
Absolutely perfect.
Sabina, we're thinking of you.
Every time I say I think it's one of your best, but this has got to be one of your best.
Well, I was going to use the colour classes, because, yeah, they're also my favourite classes, I think. One of my favourite classes. And it was a bit too much. I just tried to really...
You can't have all your favourite things on the table at once.
I thought the coloured ones would be nice to tie in more of the greens and the pinks, you know? but I thought the white was just a bit cleaner, or clear rather. So.
You got that right.
Oh, Marie's up for clean any time when it comes to aesthetics.
Absolutely. The cleaner, the better.
Pastels as well.
Yes.
Can I just say how beautiful your dress is?
Amazing.
Yeah, it really
It's
is.
the last summer vibe I think we're going for soon. So it's autumn, so need to
All right.
more autumnal.
You heard it here first. Next week will be autumn vibes at Lalande.
Or
We might
maybe
need
in a
to-
few more weeks.
I mean, hopefully, because I always have to light the log burner.
Yeah, it's still so hot, so.
Phew. Let's give the heating engineers just a little bit more time. I'm going to go and call everyone in.
Okay, so for the starter tonight we have a pear and rhubarb salad, both from our garden, and then with some like a mixed green salad, dressed in the pear and rhubarb vinaigrette, and then either some basil hummus or ricotta, and some blue cheese and walnuts.
Wonderful. Thank you. Do you all have these little, sorry about touching my food, but do you have these little tiny things? Yeah, I love them. Actually, pretty much everyone in the house hates them, but I love them. Yeah. It's what they're called, cucumber melon. Yes. I find them wonderful. I keep putting them in my sandwiches. They're super refreshing.
Whole or cut in half?
Just whole. That's what the centre looks like. Really delicious.
Continue our transition from summer to autumn. So I've done a pork tenderloin in apple cider, and with our stewed apples with sage and onions and cinnamon, and then we have some Romanesco cabbage to go with it.
Fantastic.
Bravo, lovely.
Thank you.
And I would like to point out to everyone that these are Philip's new plates. He's very, very excited.
It's funny when I've never seen those plates before.
See, so you noticed.
That's why I bought them.
Yes.
I think the
Did
food-
you remember that when you bought them?
Yes.
That you had these plates?
That's why. I thought it would go well.
Amazing.
And I like that it looks a little bit like it's almost like in a frame, like a picture
Yes,
frame.
yeah, framed around.
So
I was really surprised when you went for them because they seem a little modern for you.
they are a little modern for me. But you see, you're keeping me young, darling.
More beautiful hair in the house. Is this the Annalise mania has swept the house?
Yeah, I guess you can see when she visited, right?
Yes, you can. I love it. I don't think I've seen it that short on you before.
Yeah, well, I did it before, like years and years ago, but for some reason I wanted to go short this year in the beginning of summer, but then it wasn't that hot anyways,
Yeah.
so
It looks really good.
yeah, I feel so free and
And now you have your whole new beautiful wardrobe as well of like little flirty dresses to go with the hair.
yeah. Well, now it's gonna be winter.
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
dresses-
Everyone keeps telling me it's autumn. I think Maria and Philip are so happy about autumn that they keep going, no, it's basically autumn. We're doing everything autumnal.
I
But not
got my
your hat.
sweaters today.
Oh, you did too? Oh, no, this has got to stop.
Yeah.
What's happening over here?
I do what I can't honestly in case I have been somebody.
Was it the wrong way round? Which way is it supposed to go? Is this the right way round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. The ones I put down. Are
Oh, with the K at the back, of course. Yes.
Anyway, so we have a banana and chocolate mousse with Isabel's, we're still, again, like the tomatoes, these keep going, Isabel's rum cherries.
Because one is always enough.
Yeah. And some desiccated coconut and chocolate mint from the garden, and it really does taste of chocolate. So it's almost like an after eight. Which is
Thank you all for joining us for another day of life at the Chateau. I want to say a huge thank you to all of the patrons of the Chateau Diaries and remind you that this week's patron video was my trip to London with Philip this week to meet up with his parents and do a spot of vintage shopping. Today I would like to say a special thank you to Camilla Herrera, Gloria Hinrichs Nelson, Jacqueline Holmes and Ken Bates, and Karen and Mike Hopper. Thank you so much for supporting the Chateau de Lalande. Lots of love to everyone watching, and I can't wait to see you again on Thursday.